Welcome to our pigeon loft tour video. For today, we're gonna give you a tour of our racing loft. So the dimension of this loft is 19 feet long and 5 feet deep, with a height of, I'm not sure, maybe 14 feet up to the aviary. It's divided into 4 sections. We number it 1, 2, 3, and 4 from left to right. The purpose of these sections 1 and 2 are for the young birds. So for babies, that's where we keep them until they are trained in the trap. They are strong enough to live with the other birds and to fight for themselves with the other birds who are more mature than them. And then we move them on to 3 and 4. On compartments 3 and 4, that's where the real racing happens, and the hens are placed on number 3 and the cocks are placed on the number 4 compartment. So that's our system there, how we use it. As you can see from the outside, we have the slanted roof and the aviary. It's a 360 design aviary wherein birds can go there and view their surroundings, especially young birds, familiarize with their surroundings. Every morning we send them there from the inside towards the aviary, and they could fly up to the roof so they could view their surroundings 360. And after viewing, later on we call them in for breakfast or dinner time, and they go through the trap. See these traps? They go through there. So almost every day they are trained to go through the trap. And through these doors, these are sliding doors, that's where we slide and how they access the aviary. Alright. And as you can see, you could enter the racing loft through 3 entrances. On both ends, left and right, there are sliding doors, and in the middle, there is a sliding door as well to enter the middle compartment, compartment number 3. This is a sliding door. Also, you could see at the bottom, it's stainless cover actually. So the purpose of that is we could place the feeders underneath the stainless cover, and we could feed them from outside, meaning without going inside the loft. We could simply feed them. Alright, and as you can see at the bottom, we have stainless sliding trays, which are our poop trays. So occasionally we pull them out and clean them up. So again, for our racing loft, it's divided into 4 parts. 1 from right to left, from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4 segments. and each segment is divided by a solid sliding door. Each segment have their own aviary, wherein birds could go to the aviary via the sliding door and go back in when they're called by the trap. And the feeders are also accessible from outside, so we could feed them from outside, and we have poop trays available as well. Right, so that's the first part, the overview of our racing loft. Alright, here we are up close in our racing pigeon loft. This is our racing loft in particular, and again, each side has their own sliding window that you could access to. This is the 360 aviary, and as you can see, it's very simple. You could open it from here and voila, the birds could go out here. And the locks are also very simple, attachments are very simple. And then from coming in, there's the trap. And for locking it back, again, very simple. This is where you could view it. This is 1x1 steel matting, and this is where we could feed them. So we could hang our feeders here. We could hang our feeders here, and the birds could eat. So I'll give you a sample. For example, here, this is where our feeders are. This is detachable feeders. Put the feeders here, and the birds could eat here. So we don't need to go inside to feed the birds. And then for cleaning, you can see the mattress is also a 1x1 steel matting for the flooring, and you can see these are stainless steel panels which we pull out and then clean. So let's enter via the cock section. So again, it's a sliding door. Hello, cocks. Alright. Again, these are our cock birds. This section has 25 boxes, and could accommodate around that number of pigeons. On top, there's also a ventilation, and you could see on the bottom there's a ventilation vent as well. The perch that we use are 𝐒𝐔𝐁𝐄 perches, so it's sloped, so you can easily scrape it. And notice the detail that we have on the perches. They're inclined. The perch are inclined, so the purpose of this is that so that the birds from one box cannot see the other bird from the other box. This keeps them from fighting. Right. The size of this box perch is 10 inches by 10 inches. So we have this here, the feeders and the grits here. The flooring that we use is a 1x1 steel matting, and occasionally we give them oregano. This is the view from feeding outside. Here is a 2x2 steel matting, 2x2, so that the birds could stick their heads out and eat. Alright. And this is the trap. So birds coming from outside, they could easily trap coming in. And during the racing season, what we could do is also we could lock the traps from here. We could lock them like this. There. So that the birds coming in, they will be stuck here. So we could easily get them and lock them in. Again, this is a stainless steel fast trap. Alright. So on normal days, we have it unlocked so that the birds could just freely go in. But again, during racing season, during racing days, we have this lock so that the birds coming in will be stuck here first, and we'll be sure to clock them. There's also room here for perches. It's kind of dark. So here what we do every morning is we say hi to the birds from here, and then we open up this. So this is how they get out. This is a window. This is how they get out. Alright. If you tell them to go out, they know already. Alright, so this is how they do it. Okay, so for this section, this is the cock section, and there are 25 perches, 25 box perches on this section. Now let's go to the other side. The sides are again separated by sliding doors. They're solid sliding doors. The purpose of this, why it's not see-through, is so that the cocks cannot see the hens. Because you'll find out why. I'll show you why on the next section. So let me close this already, and then we'll go to the next section. Some birds still want to go out. Alright. So we're gonna go to the hen section. Okay. So again, this is the hen section of the loft. So for here, we have around 24 widowhood perches. Yes, you got it right. 24 widowhood perches. So I'll show you the design of our widowhood perches. It could be, on normal days, it could be like one normal 1x1 perches. And there's a poop tray here for poop. And then when we want to pair them for widowhood, we could simply open this up, or maybe keep a bird here, keep the cock or hen here, and close this up, and close this up, so that the other bird will come home here, and then he could have their pair on one side to motivate them for a race. Or the third purpose is to make it like a breeding cage. So take this out, and then the birds could breed here. So again, this is a multi-purpose pigeon nest. So the first use is as individual nest. So as you can see, there's a division in the middle. So individual nest. There's a poop tray here. So that's the first use case. And then the second one is for widowhood. So wherein you could put your motivation bird here, have it locked, and also locked here. And then the racing bird goes home here on the other side, while the pair of the motivation bird will be locked up here with them motivating and waiting for their pair. And if you want to let them see each other or be with each other, you could simply open this up. And then for the third purpose, it could be a full-fledged breathing box. Right. The dimension of this is 1 feet in height and 2 feet in length. Okay. So we have, so here for the hand section we have 24 sets. Twenty-four sets, or no, 24 holes, or let's say 12 sets. Of multi-purpose with the hood boxes. So again, we have the opening here, and we have the trap here. We have the fast trap here. Again, the floor is steel matting with a poop tray, a stainless poop tray at the bottom. This is the third section for the babies. We could open it up for this purpose. We're opening it up. We're keeping it open. So again, we have happy birds here. There are actually here 18 holes. 18 holes for our pigeons. And again, it's the same setup. The birds could go here, and again, trap back here with a viewing area here. And for the fourth one, these are the babies. Hello, babies. So our baby pigeons, we place them here until the point that they are already trained. They know how to use the trap. They could go home, and they are strong to bullfight with the other birds. So here there are again 18 boxes. There's a ventilation, as you can see, at the back and on the side. Also at the front, we have the ventilation here. At the bottom of the loft, we have the ventilation there. The floor serves as a ventilation as well. And we have happy birds here. Hello, happy birds. Hello, happy birds. And again, this is a door that we could exit. Ta-da. So here we are. We passed through the end of the racing loft. So this is the outside view of our racing loft. Alright, thanks for joining us.